introduce yourself and your business and let us know how long you've been in the tax industry for?
Okay, well, my name is Tanya Green. I have, my name is business is Better Tax Solutions, and I also am the owner of Right Way Financial Services, which is my own tax office. I have been with SBA for 3 years now, and I've been in the tax industry for about 17 years.
What has your experience been like with the Service Bureau Accelerator training program and the group coaching calls?
Well, originally I was just a tax preparer and I was underneath another service bureau. I did not know what a service bureau was. I just knew that I was looking for software. I didn't want to keep losing out on my money because people were running off because I was a ghost preparer at the time. And then I became a real tax preparer and get a P10. Well, the person I was under, their back-end fees were extremely high, and I knew that something had to be off. I didn't know that they were a service bureau. So as I continued to move through the journey, I found out what a service bureau was. My significant other said, well, you should just do that. And I said, do what? And he said, offer software. And so I went on a hunt, and I found Service Bureau Accelerator, and I've been doing it ever since.
What do you love most about being a part of the Service Bureau Accelerator community?
It's very much so open dialogue. I'm very excited to be a part of the Service Bureau Accelerator. I have never learned as much as I've learned right now. Each year I come to the conference, it's my second conference, but I learn more and more and more. Even on the clarity calls, it's about mindset, shifting your mindset. It's about getting focused, honing in on your niche and your skill, and then executing. It's not just, when sometimes you talk to people and they just give you bits and pieces of information. But even on our clarity calls and in this session, they've given us actionable items and they stop in between for us to actually execute it. When we're on our calls, they say, okay, take this down, get on your Facebook, get on your social media and post this now. And so it's not just a lot of rhetoric and just a lot of jargon and talk. It's actually taking the steps to make you successful. And I think that's what makes the difference. Last year I hit 6 figures and it was my first time doing it. The year before when I was with Service Bureau Accelerator, I didn't tap in and execute as well. I was still learning the ropes. But once I learned the ropes, it's taken off ever since then.
Can you share a little bit about what your support experience has been in the past and what you love about the Service Bureau Accelerator support portal and getting help from their team?
It is rockstar amazing. I feel like it's likened until they're our parents and we're their children. And so we can call, with a parental relationship, you can reach out to your parents whenever you need them, right? You can call mom or dad. We call Ross Daddy Ross because he's such like a father to us. We can call him about anything. We can reach out to them on our private Facebook group or on the Zoom calls. We have Q&As. They're very accessible by inboxing and just putting in a ticket, as Baldy would say, just put in a ticket. They're ultimately, and I know you heard this several times throughout the day today, our success is their success. And so they push us to be successful. And just like any parent relationship, they want their children to be as successful as possible and even surpass them. And so they give us the tools and the keys so they can be able to do that. And I'm totally grateful. I know my family is grateful for it. So I really appreciate Service Bureau Accelerator.
What was the most valuable insight, idea, or takeaway from the event so far?
Even in this week that we've been here, these couple of days we've been here, I've gotten more fired up. Coming to these conventions gets you fired up and pumped up to get more work done. You meet other like-minded people who are doing what you're doing. You learn different models and how to niche down and things that you can do differently in your business so that you can take it back and execute. I've executed so many things within the past 2 days, put out a lot of posts, made a lot of connections, and people that I can go back home and still talk to and build with even after this conference is over.
If someone was on the fence about joining the Service Bureau Accelerator, what would you tell them?
Well, you should join SBA because you're going to succeed. Their business model is about success and profitability. You're going to learn everything that you need to learn. There's no gatekeeping, and that is why you should join SBA.